moving a bit away from maps, but I'm still talking about crowdsourcing location information, but not really for OpenStreetMap, but actually for historic photographs. And there are, as you know, the heritage is getting digitized as well, and there are millions of photographs that get online. And this is, for instance, Estonian National Archives portal for photographs. This is Estonian Museums portal. This I chose for the main building of the university. But the problem with these pictures, and also there are other initiatives like Flickr Commons, subsection of Flickr for historic public collections. But the problem is, for instance, this is it might be better by now, but not, let's say, radically. I think that just about a bit less than 10% of the historic pictures on Flickr Commons, for instance, are geotagged. These historic pictures lack the location information. And there are also other solutions, some mashups. This is one, and also there are dedicated portals, quite several ones. Probably most famous is HistoryPin. This is also view of Tartu, and there are others like what was there. It's not really present in Estonia. Also Sihpetan. A lot of sharing of historic pictures is going on also on Facebook, in Estonian context at least, in different forums. So, and as you see here, if we talk about historic pictures, there are two basic questions we could ask about these. One is, where has this historic picture been taken, and how does this place look like today? And this is now very popular, this re-photography or repeat photography, then and now pictures. This is a forum in Estonia, also some guys doing this in Tartu. But what I've been related to this last year and a bit more is this kind of platform. We have a web platform and also mobile apps. So the Android and Windows 8 also. So these pictures you see are geotagged, historic pictures, but they have been geotagged with the help of users. It's crowdsourced and it's a bit gamified. The screen resolution is bad. But you see the interface or the idea of it is that we choose we take the pictures from the public collections. We know that these pictures are from Tartu. There might be some address also related to it, but as you saw on the historic maps, the street names in Tartu have changed a lot. So to make this geocoding from the street names is very difficult. You have to have these thesauruses for that, etc. But it's really functional actually with the help of the users. So you get view the pictures, and if you know the place, you get the map, and you can drag the marker to where you think the picture has been taken or was taken. So this is town Square. Like that. It's plugin, as you can see as well. But and this is actually how we have arrived to this view, that all these pictures didn't have location data. And it's also what's important is that the picture doesn't get geotagged with just one suggestion by one user. At the moment, this test set of pictures, 1400 pictures, let's say we have on average 50 suggestions for every picture. And just to show, this is let's say the heat map of the pictures from Tartu, and I selected a case, for instance. It's not far from Tartu, from the central square either, and we can see, for instance, here the heat map of the location suggestions made. So, and we average it on the one spot. And the idea is also, and I mentioned rephotography. The mobile app is dedicated to rephotography, that you can overlay the historic picture, and we also harvest the location information from the app. So also direction. And it's not, at the moment it's just in Estonia, but it has the need and the principle is universal, but we need, for local pictures, we need local users. So we intended to test it in Estonia. Our backend at the moment is not open source, but our mobile apps are on GitHub, the code is on GitHub. So you are welcome to check it. Thank you.
While we're, I think that there's room for a question while we're switching.
What should I do if I want the same services?
Let's discuss it.
Well, the only thing is, I guess a lot of people want like thinking.
Yes. Yeah, the thing is that the most of the development until now, or maybe now it's almost half and half, but initially it has been done during hackathons, several hackathons, and we've had very little funding until now, and so the team and the coders, the team is very loose, and I don't have the coding competence myself, so at the moment also it has been stopped, but actually, yes, it's just a question of who, also it's a question of if we speak about the content in St. Petersburg, we need to know where the content comes from and who would, let's say, administer the content. But the platform, it's actually, it's functional.